Hello, hello. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, Diggy, hi, Diggy. I'm Diggy Dog 233. I'm unemployed. That is a beautiful intro. Hello, everybody. My name is Diggy Dog 233, and I'm unemployed. Would you like to hire me? My skills are I know how to run a POS. Uh, I can do 3D animations. I can substitute teach. I can do a lot of things. Even though every time I apply for a job, I said like 490,000, 6,054, 69 times 29 divided by the eighth of the square of your fucking asshole. All those applications. Nothing. It's been a continuous loop. Just staring at nothing. Why is my computer on? I can't afford that. I don't work no more. But it's no big biggie. No big diggy. It's no big deal. I didn't really like that job anyway. I mean, I've been there for like 2 years, and they've been nothing but kind to me. They gave me a lot of money. It was just time for us both to go. And we just weren't communicating in the best way. I think we was in new directions. So I had to go a different direction. They go in a different direction. That's cool. It's cool to quit your job, especially when the job doesn't really. It didn't really work too much. Didn't really work too much. Oh, that was weird. Yeah, it didn't really work too much. There's a lot of times where, we just didn't go to work too much, and now, when I was gone, everything is gone. It was 2 years. Goodbye. Well, that just means I'm just gonna go keep on applying on to different jobs.
Which hero do you think you want to be today?
I don't like to be defeatist. Even when I was trying to find employment while under my current job, I was still sending thousands upon thousands of resumes. So I won't stop until somebody gives me some fucking money.
Am I gonna banish from this match?
I don't know. At a certain point, though, I think I'm also at the point where I'm like, after these companies that I want to work for, they don't really give you shit. They're just there to like make me do manual labor. And yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I just don't think me and that company that I was at, we weren't going to work together no more. It's unfortunate, but that's fair. I was like I said, I've been trying to leave that place for like a couple years. Now it's just a good catalyst, and now it's just a good time to like really get back to focus. Since I don't got nothing right now, focusing being like, hey, we're about to go stream. But focusing on whatever avenues I can try to do to get money, keep applying for jobs, keep streaming, hope some shit happens. It's a pipe dream. And maybe it'll just blow up in my face. Who knows? All I know is right now that I am a free man, a free agent, and I am selling my skills out to people now. I will lie to you. I will do anything for the money. Give me the money. Just give me my money, as the kids say. Well, yeah. Goodbye, job. Hello, unemployment. Now we get to apply for unemployment because I am unemployed. So I need money.
Just like me.
Please, so I can like eventually pay rent. Then I can get my job. Then, we won't have to be unemployed. Wouldn't that be so cool? That's why the unemployment system is in the America system. For me to benefit. And it's not like I want to be like as Ronald Reagan would have said, a welfare queen or some bullshit. Which is still BS. Nah, I just want to like just get some money, survive a little bit until I can get my fucking bills paid off and get a real job. Or leave the country. I got a lot of avenues right now, and I'm trying to explore all my avenues that I can do. This September month is going to be very important in the month of Diggy Doll 233. Unlike this game is not important in the month of Diggy Doll 233. This game is actually benign me because my teammates are benign to me. They're below me. They're blowing me. They're blowing the goddamn lead. They're like the old 16 Golden State Warriors, straight choking on some goddamn glizzies, hard dick style. No punishment. Yes, punishment. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying. But yeah. But anyway, since I'm not employed, shout out to socialism, bro. Socialism is cool. You meet a lot of cool people in socialist circles where like we just all have like like-minded agrees. Like, oh yeah, we also don't like the fucking landlord trying to like make our rent super fucking high while they're not even fixing half our fucking shit. Oh, I don't think I didn't notice that in my apartment complex that I live in, that I will not disclose for obvious reasons, but the apartment complex that I live in that I won't disclose for obvious reasons. You know, it's a very how do they say, glitter gold apartment complex. Like, you look at it from the outside, it's beautiful, and I'm grateful that I have a home under my fucking head or whatever. Hey, shit. It's beautiful from the outside, but look at it from the inside, and you start to see like the shit start to break apart really easily. Like, I noticed when I came in here, half my shit was broken. The goddamn fucking shower head was broken. I had to get that shit fixed like 5 times over. Still is not fixed. Still has the same problems that it had since day one, so I had to go fix it. Because if you try to get these motherfuckers to fix it, sometimes they'll get to you. Sometimes they won't. Sometimes you gotta go to the front office. Then you see like all your infrastructure from like the inside of your apartment complex is already breaking apart because it's like 20 plus years old. You just like way too fucking cheap to actually fucking fix your shit. But instead, you're gonna sell a bunch of niggas an apartment for like $1,500, $1,300, whatever, with some broken down fucking shit. But then again, it's better than the last apartment I was at. The last apartment was even worse. The niggas were trying to charge us, and they had a broken stairway. And I remember at that fucking place, yeah. I fucking, on like my second or third day there, I made a complaint about that shit to see if we can get that fixed. We was there for like a good couple months. Shit was never fixed. We had to leave. My buddy was like, yeah, that shit was nasty. Now I agree. It was a nasty place. That's what a lot of these fucking like landlords want to do. Sell you some fucking bullshit ass apartment, then fucking raise the rent up. Like, bitch, how you gonna raise the rent to some bullshit ass place? You came here because it was cheap. Don't start raising shit. You're not gonna fix shit. This is what I say. Like, yeah, like why spend extra money when like every time there was a flood, half the fucking apartment is submerged underwater because there's some obvious fucking problem with the drainage system around here that we haven't like fucking addressed yet. You know, I'm just saying, like, you gotta fix your problem before you start trying to sell niggas some expensive shit. And I think a lot of these landlords want to take advantage. I know a lot of landlords take advantage of fucking people every single day, making their rent extremely high while giving them subpar living conditions. Like, I'm lucky this is like, I don't even have to deal with like some type of shit, like a shower constantly not like fucking working half the damn time, to the point where it literally started to fall apart on itself because of the fucking infrastructure was built off of dick and balls and like fucking stick and stones. Motherfuckers were brittle like bones type shit. So it wasn't gonna hold nothing. Then you got the fucking, then you fix the shower. Then the fucking thing that's supposed to like, you know, like protect like the underneath part from like, you know, you have to dig out some shit to get the fucking thing out there anyway, right? The little strip. Supposed to go underneath the bath. No, that shit doesn't work. It's not sticking. It's been broke. You didn't stick it right. You didn't put it in right. You put it in like a half-ass job when you fucking did it. That's the main thing I fucking hate about like some of this shit. Like, why do a half-ass job and expect niggas to pay more for a half-ass job? That's such a fucking... That's a scummy practice to have when it comes to like fucking doing any of this shit. Well, you can't buy a fucking house. Not in America. Not in their job market. The job market is terrible right now. I don't know what the hell's wrong with it. But I'm not having a job. And like every day there's more and more unemployed Americans, man. I hate that. I don't like being unemployed. I like the feeling of being employed and having money in my pocket. And I have to deal with the stress of just like, you know, fucking just thugging it out. Like to the point where my teeth are just falling out of my mouth just because of how stressed I am. So what am I supposed to do, right?
You know what to do, spiders?
The job I was at wasn't fucking doing anything to offer me any type of fucking things to make it shit easy. Didn't do nothing to accommodate where I was at, my location or whatever. You know, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? So I ain't even mad about it. I'm just like, fuck it. Say la vie, nigga, move on.
Don't give them another inch, or else. Only 60 seconds left.
Just like this game, say la vie. Look, I put in some help. These niggas didn't want to do shit. Say la vie. Game over.
It's clobbering time!
That's fair. Fine. Okay. We lost.
0, 2, 3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I'm here
to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Oh wow. At least I can say like I am back on like back on my good mental shit. Like I'm getting out of that little dark headspace I was in August. I ain't gonna lie, August was just depressing. August was a depressing month. Nothing fun happened in August.
Get ready.
Like all I did in August was pretty much medical shit with my teeth. That was like the majority of my August, dealing with the pain, the suffering, and the losing of my fucking teeth in my mouth. So it was like, I was like, fucking, I am drained, I'm tired. Half my shit was sounding choppy when I was streaming on my computer. I was just like, fuck, man.
3, 2,
But, you know, I don't like to give up. Forever an optimist. That's what I like to be. Even in the most pessimistic of times. Because if I can't smile through the pain, then who will?
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Besides, just because I'm broke and unemployed doesn't mean I won't stop doing my shit. Still got money somewhere. Not out the game just quite yet. But I have taken a lot of blows. A lot of blows to the goddamn stomach. Or blows to the head. Like that fucking... Ooh, that's a good topic. The fucking... I don't know if I said it like 2 days ago, but whatever. Roger Jackson. I think that's his name. The fucking son of the UFC dude. Who did like the double leg takedown. I posted some on my fucking regular channel. But he did the double leg takedown on the
Who do you think you want to be today?
on one of the wrestlers over there at like some type of weird ass wrestling event. I mean, since it's wrestling related. I'm gonna give you my opinions on those type of events. I think those events, like the fucking backyardigans type events, where like you got people in the motherfucking, like you got people in this like high school gym with like 20 people deep, just like smelling like straight alcohol, balls, sweat, and no deodorant because white people don't know the concept of deodorant. Sorry, that's just very true. Every white person I ever met. No. But yes. But yeah, I mean, those type of wrestling events are always to me like that's just asking to let like the most unloose, unhinged type of individuals into like a ring where they can like pretty much beat each other up. That's what happened. The son of Rampage Jackson apparently had beef with the wrestler in the ring. What I heard in like whatever stories or whatever, I don't pay attention to social media too much nowadays. I drained myself. I took myself out of that shit. That loop is disgusting. I don't want to be a part of that loop. But I go there occasionally every now and then. So what I heard was that the wrestler like fucking he like popped a beer can over Rampage Jackson's son, and he apologized profusely and whatever, and like they were supposed to like shook it up in the background, in the back or whatever. You know, fair enough. Not fair enough. I mean, fair enough to be kind of pissed that you got like beer on your head or whatever, or, like somebody was like pranking you. In like the wrestling world, that's just called a rib. And, you know, some people don't like being ribbed. You know, I think ribbing is stupid in wrestling. I mean, I think anything like hazing in any type of sports is like just downright stupid in my opinion. Because like, what type of camaraderie are you building by like in the basketball world? They filled niggas' cars with popcorn. If a nigga filled my car with popcorn, I don't know if I want to be this nigga's teammate. I don't know. I think I want to beat this nigga up if he just filled my whole fucking car with fucking popcorn. Just like in wrestling, like, if Randy Orton took a shit in my bag, I don't know if I would just be like, laugh it off. I think I might just get the blicky in Minecraft, in his life, in Minecraft. You know? But regardless, you probably shouldn't rib the son of a person who was like a fucking UFC fighter. I would imagine the son knows how to fucking knock some nigga's head off too. So that's why he was probably apologizing profusely from like the fucking records or whatever. But the Rampage Jackson's son was like, I ain't no bitch. I ain't gonna let him bitch me out like that. He was like on a stream or whatever. He was like, I ain't gonna let this dude bitch me out. I'm gonna show him what happens when you fuck with me. You know, usually in wrestling, you're supposed to get your get back. You know, if someone fucks with you, you fuck with them. You get your get back, you shake hands, you drink a beer, and y'all fucking going on your day or whatever. Rampage Jackson was like, I don't know about that. He got into the ring. He double leg takedown. He did a double leg takedown on the wrestler. Then he proceeded to beat this nigga to death, basically. Like, he basically gave this nigga brain damage. That's no hyperbole either. That's just the fucking way I saw that shit. He slammed it down. He gave him like fucking 50 blows to the head. Like 50 fucking blows to the head unprotected. Straight up just knuckles to the fucking dome. So like the nigga's brain was getting scrambled. He had to get pulled apart by a bunch of wrestlers. The wrestler dude is alive as of right now. I think he's still in the hospital. I mean, shit, I'll be in the hospital too if a fucking UFC fighter just beat the ever loving shit out of me. But I think we all know that's disgusting. Nobody should ever fucking act like that in like a fucking revenge. Like nobody should like have revenge to the point where you can kill somebody over a petty joke. Like I think that's just unprofessional. That's dangerous. That's animalistic. That's childish. That's just dumb. So you shouldn't do it, and like he should be shamed for that and should never be in a fucking ring again. He should probably be in fucking jail, being honest, because he did just beat up a nigga without his consent. I don't think you're supposed to beat up niggas without their consent. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's fucked up. You know what's more fucked up? You have these wrestlers, right? Because like all wrestling nowadays are just like, all wrestlers nowadays are like 45-year-old niggas with podcasts. That's basically all with wrestling. Like all the old wrestlers do after they like get old, they just start podcasting and shit. Start giving their 2 cents. Like niggas ask for it. But like specifically one wrestler was like RV Dam, Rob Van Dam. Call that nigga RV Dam. It's crazy. RVD. RVD was saying some like wacko shit. And I think that's when like, you know, I always say this about people who smoke marijuana, even though, you know, I ain't one to judge if I'm over there hitting it too. In Minecraft, that is, not in real life. I be hitting them magic potions in Minecraft. But, you know, sometimes when you do that shit a lot, I'm not even blaming it. You just get a little more stupider than you already was. So like RVD's out there on Twitter, like defending the son, not defending him. He like recognized it's like a disgusting act, right? He recognizes like it's bad, but he's like kind of like, you know, he's like, well, even so, the dude had it coming. Basically, that's like basically his mentality. And I'm like, bro, this is why I don't like you wrestling niggas, because like a lot of old ass wrestling niggas are just dumb. They're always like, we got to go an eye for an eye. If he takes the shit in my bag, I give this nigga a concussion. Like, oh, come on, bro. Like, you're 45 years old. Why would you want to die on something that you love, your sport, where it's supposed to be built off the professionalism of like making sure your fucking opponent is actually safe when you're beating them, because you're not actually trying to beat them up. That's the whole point of wrestling. It's fake. It's not real. Right? So you have somebody going into your business and going into business for himself so he can go fucking give a dude a concussion, and you're out there like dying on the hill for this nigga on Twitter, arguing with like randos like me with 300, like 200 people following him. Like, don't do that, man. It's a weird hill to die on. Is what I'm saying. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Basically, fuck that dude. Don't ever fucking beat up niggas like that. Like, at least give a nigga a fair fight. Just don't start beating niggas up like that. It's just fucked up. Give a nigga a fair fight. Don't do it at all. Don't rib niggas. I mean, yeah, I'm not saying like he should have got like a fucking concussion, but and honestly, yeah, if you're going to rip somebody, I understand that point for RVD. Like, if you're going to rip somebody, you are going to have to expect to get like some type of payback. The payback should never be that severe though. You should have just fucking, I don't know, flooded his car with popcorn. Call it a day. If you want to be hazing. But that's why I'm not a wrestler. I'm an unemployed Twitch streamer with nobody watching me. That's why people don't listen to my opinions. Also, I thought I would be taking this shit like the end of the world, but I don't know. When I quit the job, it was kind of like, it was just like beautiful. It was like, damn, free. I don't gotta text them motherfuckers ever again. I don't gotta go drive. I don't gotta go sit there in confusion of what the fuck I'm supposed to do in the classroom for like an hour.
We're back in action.
As I twiddle with my thumbs. Damn, these niggas are trash today. Are these niggas also unemployed? I think everybody right now who's on my team, we should all just uninstall the game, stop being unemployed, and start going for a job application, because we are trash. we should be working. We should not be playing this game. We should be in the fields. Put a nigga in the coal mines, please.
Well, you can't expect to win them all.
That's fine. Let me stream this game for an hour. I can only handle 1 hour of Marvel Rivals. That's it. I have a bad feeling I'm about to go right back to gold again. I'm gonna be very, very pissed. I just got that feeling. Woo, woo, I'm about to be in gold again. I also got a feeling I'm about to go apply for the same job that I quit in like 1 week. Yeah, 2025 has been a weird year for me in jobs. I don't know. It's just like I just start thinking about like more and more like what the fuck I'm actually doing. Who am I doing it for? What am I getting paid for? I'm assuming you're John Cena stan if you're in my fan. What's up, man? How you doing?
Who am I gonna banish from this match?
But yeah. No, you can't be him. How you doing, bro? I'm unemployed. This is why we're playing Marvel Rivals unemployment stream. Unless you're a robot. If you're a filthy stinking robot, get the fuck out. You know, I'm just saying, I don't want no dirty robots. I don't like computers. I don't like the robotics. You know, I like humans. Humans are cool. Just like unemployment. Have you ever heard about it? You want to hear about how I quit my job too? I did it just like this, like a big boy. I was like, hey, yo, hey, boss lady, because we're in a woke timeline where my boss is a woman. I was like, lady, I quit. I can't handle this. I'm a man. I won't have no woman be the boss of me.
Hero or villain, I'm not judging.
I'm playing, obviously. I was just like, hey, nice lady, thank you for employing me for 2 years. But I think it's time for us to both go in different directions. I think my direction is not getting me the direction that I need right now. So, and I feel like me going into the direction that I'm going in is not going to give them the right, direction or erection. So I can't really like direct myself over back to that direction if I want to keep my erection.
What I do may seem dangerous, but I've never felt safer than when I'm with Spider.
Okay. So you get it?
30 seconds before you attack.
The whole metaphor is about my dick. I quit it.
James, it's good to see you again. It's been too long.
Day older than the last time I saw
Say, nah. My dick's retired.
It's been decades.
Yes, because I was a working man slinging pipe. That's what I was doing.
The battle starts in 5.
Yeah, search up BBC on Pornhub.
1.
You'll find me somewhere.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Or LBC. That's actually my category, LBC. And I was the best LBC in this fucking county. I tell you what.
You know what to do, Spiders?
See, aren't I funny?
Time for some fireworks.
Wouldn't you want to give me money to help me not be unemployed? Playing. No, you should though. I'm actually not playing. Pay me for my fucking talents. These jokes are not for free. I had to practice this shit. You know how many times I thought about these dicks? I mean, my jokes. Pause. Crack. They're beating me, man. They're beating me. They're beating my ass. Really good. Aw, man, you're embarrassing me. How am I supposed to like prove that I'm better than everybody? I'm only 26. Come on, man. I'm a big boy. Alright, watch this. I'm about to lock the fuck in. You about to see proof that I'm the GOAT. That spells goat, by the way, if you couldn't spell. I mean, I don't know if you're American, but you know, our IQ is not the highest. Like that dude's IQ. His IQ was not that high either. He was room temperature. That boy's IQ was in Celsius, bro. Shit was low. I know there's a fucking Moon Knight right here just like pretending like he's good. Look at all these unemployed fucking losers playing Marvel Rivals. Huh. No, I swear to God, I'm actually good. I'm actually better when I don't talk. But I'm like a professional yapper. I just like to talk too much, man. Like, I just had dinner today, bro, for free. I was so grateful, but I was like, damn, for free? Really? I would have paid. It was some good food, too. It was some Chinese shit. Noodles and dumplings. Fuck. It was like one of those, that was just a bad ultimate on my part, honestly. I might get... Who is this bitch? Luna? My God. My God. My God. My God. So this is why I don't fucking play Marvel Rivals. This is why I'd rather play Umasune Pretty Dirty Derby. I should be playing that right now. Like, if I'm going to be fucking broke, I might as well be broken happy, not broken sad. I don't want to keep getting chokeslammed by you, Emma Frost. You're a bitch. Your mom's a bitch. Your dad's a bitch. Your grandma's a bitch. Your sister's a bitch. And you're a bitch. You got a whole generational lines of bitches. I'm tired of them. Yeah, you see, look, you scared away my one person who was watching you by making me ass. Thanks a lot, dickhead. Thanks a lot, dickhead. That dude was entertained for like at least a good 3 minutes. Just like me in the bedroom. No, I don't fuck that
30
much.
seconds before you attack. Get ready.
No, I'm not some big dick swinging ass dude. I was a substitute teacher.
You were my Obajan's favorite singer.
Wow.
That's why I'm happy. I get to live my dream of playing basketball in front of a crowd in my 20s.
The battle
That was a dream of mine.
4,
On Sunday,
2, 1.
yeah, on Sunday I will be hooping.
Capture the mission area.
I will be hooping for Palestine. So doing it for charity, obviously, and I'm doing it for a good cause. Cause man, you know what I always say: free Palestine, this motherfucker. Free Palestine, and this bitch all day, baby. I mean, I am excited. I haven't played basketball in like a crowd setting, like in front of people, since I was in high school. Or technically, yes, high school. Yeah, high school. I mean, every other time I played post high school, I was usually outside in some dingy ass street with my shirt off, playing against like college people. Got really gay up in there. No diddy. But we were just balling. We was playing with balls all the time, man. We were ballers. I remember when I was out there, they used to call me Giannis at my campus. I don't know why they call me Giannis. I should have been on the basketball team, high key, honestly. Them niggas were not good at UTSA. I could have been on the basketball team at UTSA.
We're back in action.
Because, like, when I was playing against those people at UTSA, I was like, I killed them. I mean, because I'm naturally bigger than a lot of people. Me being 6'3", which is not it's not your basketball size, like your NBA size, but 6'3" is pretty big for like average niggas who are like average people not hooping. I'm a pretty big person compared to your average man. You know, just to brag, I'm just saying, like, your average man is like 5'9", 5'10", probably Mexican. You know, they're just average people. I'm above average, baby. That's what my mama told me. That's why I'm not playing basketball in the NBA right now. And I'm playing Marvel Rivals and getting killed terribly, if I might mind.
Ready for another go, Spider?
But I want to do one thing. I want to do a dunk for Palestine. That sounds like I'm just trolling, but I really do want to do. I want to do like one dunk. Because I don't know if we're playing fucking full court. Jesus Christ! If we're playing full court basketball, I might die. I won't lie. If we're playing full court, I don't know if I can do that shit. Like I ain't played full court basketball in years. Like full court, as in running from one end to another. Oh. I don't know if these old ass legs can do that no more. Cause like once you don't play the sport for like a good amount of time, you're gonna feel the fatigue. Cause you're not as prepared as you was as like a 16-year-old, as compared to like 26-year-old. 10 years later, I got more wear and tear in my body, and maybe more shit in my lungs than I did as a young youth. But it's not about me. It's about the cause. It's about giving. I'm assuming money. It's about giving money for fucking people who really need that shit right now. Obviously, because what's happening in Gaza just in Palestine in general is just terrible. There's no better words to say than other than some fucking genocide, and they are being starved out every day, and they're being destroyed by weapons that are being mass produced, and we are sending over them by the United States of America. So, as an unemployed nigga, the least I can do when I got nothing else on my fucking plate, I have no occupation, no obligations to do shit, I might as well put a fucking ball in a goddamn hole for some people who have it worse than I. You know what? As I always say, that's the reason why I don't really feel bad whenever I'm in like a bad situation. There's always somebody going through something worse, and I got to worry about them before I worry about I worry about myself too, but I always got to think back to like, I still have it graciously than a lot of people in this world. So I should count my blessings. So I always count my blessings, and I'm blessed.
Which hero do you think you
And
are
that
today?
means that I can go spread my blessings in some type of way to help people who are currently going through something that I could never describe to anybody else without just fucking crying. So,
Now,
I want to do something
who am I
good
gonna banish from this
for once in
match?
my life. That's my mentality. I want to be a good person. Being bad is nasty. I don't like being a villain. The mask doesn't fit me. Oh shit, I didn't know I was trying to ban Emma Frost. My bad, Emma Frost. If you're on our team, ban me, OG. That's what I mean when I'm saying like I'm back on my shit. Like I'm back, just trying to get back to being me. The whole 9 yards, the whole nine inches of venom. I want all that back.
Pick your hero or villain. I'm not judging.
That's why I started doing streaming. Because like even though this would never make me money in a million years, despite how hard I tried, I still hold on to the hope that maybe one day I can get $1. If I can get $1 off of my content creation, I'll be a happy Negro. If I can just get a job, I'll be even better. But I don't know. It's just a lot of waiting around. So that's why I always say, why wait? In the process of waiting, you can still make something that maybe you don't have to go work for some bitch ass nigga. Maybe you can make something cool. Maybe you can get one person who pulls up on the stream and he tells somebody about this nigga. Who knows? Nobody knows. Or it can just end up with me on the street shaking my ass to try to get $1. Who knows? It's America, baby. All I know is I pray to God I get the goddamn fuck out this country.
2, 1.
Yeah, I think I'm done with it.
Area. Got it?
You know, I'll do my socialist activities and make sure that I leave my community better than I found it.
Here comes trouble.
Where I was born in it, I guess. But after that, I gotta dip.
There's some fireworks.
I don't know, maybe I can go die in the streets in Japan. I don't know. I just want something different than this life. This life is terrible. I gotta keep fighting goddamn fucking winter soldiers. Think I want to spend the rest of my fucking existence until all my money is gone fighting winter soldiers until I'm just a broke nigga? Ay, ay, ay.
It just wasn't your day. Time for some fireworks.
Mission area is
Oh, you can also, if you want to give me money,
We did
you hear this in the future on my YouTube shorts or on my YouTube page or whatever, Twitch, VOD, don't matter. Give me fucking money
You know what
for my artwork. I'm playing, but I'm really not. I'm really not. Redbubble, Diggy Dog 233, really nice artwork on Redbubble on Diggy Dogs 233. I get a percentage of the cut if you buy my artwork. And you can buy cute little mugs.
This is gonna hurt.
You can buy stickers. You can even buy a shirt with my designs on it, all for the easy, affordable price that you can afford. This is not an ad.
Fireworks.
This is an advertisement that I will be putting on YouTube Shorts. Please buy my shit. Redbubble, Diggy Dog 233. No, seriously, Redbubble, Diggy Dog 233.
Fireworks.
Go buy my art. Yeah, I never thought about it, but that is a genius idea. But I do know one thing about YouTube Shorts. I can always guarantee you this. Two out of like the 5 videos I will post on YouTube Shorts will get at least 1,000 people to watch it. I can guarantee that because I know how to fuck around the YouTube Shorts algorithm a little bit.
This is gonna hurt.
Say certain words, say certain things, add certain hashtags. You can get pretty far on the YouTube Shorts game.
Amazing spider tech.
That's why it was relatively easy. And it was a huge part of me getting 1,000 subs. Yeah, I can just post a video on YouTube Shorts, cut out the part where I fucking shield my advertisement.
This is gonna hurt.
Then I post it on YouTube Shorts. Pray to God I posted at the right time, which is like 9 o'clock. Don't ask me why. If you ever find this video in the realm of the internet one day,
My dad built
the best time to post YouTube
but I feel like I
Shorts,
was born to pilot it.
at least in like the Chicago time zone, is 9 o'clock. I don't know why, but a lot of people are on their phones at 9, 10, 11, 12, try to go to sleep.
Get ready.
That's what I do sometimes. So like I imagine like if it's around 9, 10, 11, 12, somebody's going to be on their phone on YouTube Shorts, scrolling, looking through shit, probably not paying attention. But if they happen to find my shit and stay there for just a second, just a few seconds, that's a view count, baby. I got an over 20,000 views with
3,
that.
2, 1.
Not a lot.
Capture the mission area.
Not a lot. But to me, that's a big number. To me, I'm always shocked when I think about like 1,000 people has seen me say like the most unhinged fucking shit that you can imagine. A lot of it is just straight from the shorts. Straight from the shorts when I'm live streaming, I'm just saying something and I 9 times out of 10 I don't mean it. Because I'm just saying shit off the cuff.
Mine's in
That's the beauty of YouTube Shorts.
The mission area is
Also,
yours.
children are idiots, so they will watch a lot of things. And parents are even bigger idiots because they don't really watch what their kids are watching. So it's easy to get a bunch of dumbass kids to watch the shit too. And that is a problem I have with that shit, because I'm like, I think about it too. It's like when I was on YouTube and I was on all those websites and shit, I'm like, why the fuck was I on all these websites without like any type of adult supervision? Like, no adult could have stopped me from like any shit that I was doing as a kid. I was watching some fucking shit that fucked me up as a kid. Like, I think one thing that fucked me up forever, that made me like change as a person when I first saw it, that I learned about like cruelty in like such a cool way, was like, I was watching Elfen Lied. It's an anime that came out mid 2000s, I believe, like 2006, 5, old anime, about 20 something years old. But there was a scene, there was like a flashback scene where like one of the main characters, the girl with the pink hair, she was getting bullied by a bunch of these boys, and like one of the boys, they fucking they got this little puppy, and they got a vase, and then they beat the puppy to death with a vase. And I was like, oh my fucking god, I was like 7 or 8 or 9. I was a young lad when I saw that shit. That shit fucked me up. I was like, oh my god, I don't think I'm supposed to be seeing this, but I couldn't take my eyes away from it. It was like I was so sad because like, why is this little puppy, why did he have to die? Why did he have to get beaten to death by these little snot-nosed brats? But I saw that shit and it fucked me up, and I started crying about it. And I was like, I couldn't forget that image to this day. It's like ingrained in my head, like seeing like the blood spilled out from like the dead puppy. Then I watched Elfen Lied too, which, boy howdy, watching Elfen Lied as like a fucking, you're not even a preteen. I'm not even a preteen at this point. That's how deep my anime lore goes. I watch so much fucking anime. That's why I took in such a break for like a couple years, because I've been watching anime from like the real shit, not like your Dragon Ball, your Pokemon, your Naruto, your Bleach, you see on Toonami. Like, I grew out that shit. I started going on the YouTube, and this was back in the day when like on YouTube, where copyright was like basically non-existent. You could just upload, niggas were uploading like 4 movie parts, but they used to upload in like 4 parts, right? And like for anime, you get like a 1 episode, break it down to 4 parts, because the anime episode is like 24 minutes. You do the math, right? And like you break it down to 4 parts, and that's how I used to watch. That's how I watch Elfen Lied. That's how I watch School Days, and that's how I watch Higurashi. Now, let me tell you about those animes, right? School Days. I think I was like 9, 8. Like I said, it was summer when I watched it. I think I binged that shit the whole summer. Like one of the first animes I binged. That was actually Higurashi, but School Days though. School Days was probably the first anime that really introduced me about sex when I was like 8. Cause like they were fucking on that show, right? They were fucking. There was even a rape scene in that show, unfortunately, in that fucking show. And that was like the first time I learned about that shit. And I could give you a very cringe memory about that show, but I won't, because that's only for me to know and for nobody else but God to know about what I did with that show as a child. Okay? Let's just say I had a very active imagination as a kid. I was a little bit of an artist, but replace the art part with an alt. And then Higurashi, well, yeah, and they're also in School Days, literally the ending spoilers for a 20-something ass anime, 20-year-old anime.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began.
The spoilers was the main character Makoto got his like shit stabbed in because he was cheating on these 2 girls with like who was cheating on the girls with each other and like multiple women. It was about infidelity, which, as again, I was like 8. I didn't really know anything about infidelity. I was just like, why is he? I thought he liked her. Why does he dating her now? Why is he dating her now? What is he doing to her? You know, that's my fucking thought process as a kid. And then everybody basically got their head chopped off, and there was a nice boat somewhere along the way. Early 2000s animes, baby. Then we have Higurashi. Higurashi was like this fucking murder mystery set in like the 1980s, where like this boy moved to Keiichi. Keiichi moved to the village where like this village was cursed because of like some fucking like shit that's been going on for hundreds and hundreds of years. And like every single time like he died, because like this was a show like ReZero, where like you're constantly, it was like a looping show, right? So like Keiichi would go through these scenarios, like the first little arc, right? It was with him and Reina and Mion, right? He started suspecting that like Reina was acting crazy, and this is like a part of the show where it's like a bit of psychological like drama and shit, like paranoia, suspicion. There's like a little bit of mystery because there's a lot of weird things going around, and there was some murderer that happened like a year ago. He starts getting all suspicious about the bitches, and then like it gets to the point where like Reina was acting like super scary. Mind you, I was like 8, and I'm seeing fucking maggots crawl out of people's skins. I'm seeing Keiichi beat the living shit out of Neon and Reina with a goddamn bat. I was like 9. I was a child. I was traumatized. I don't think about that a lot, but I got traumatized like a bitch as a kid with all the anime I was watching, like fucking Higurashi and School Days and fucking Elfen Lied. That was like the big 3 of like edgy animes in like 2000 and like fucking 10. But yeah. So I've been watching some. That's why I'm back to my point. That's why I'm saying like I understand how easy it is for kids to watch the most obscene shit online. But I feel like back when I was a kid, the worst shit you could see online was like some weird anime or porn. That was it. Nowadays, it's just fetish content that's made for children. Like you have weird ass channels like Starman who be teaching children stupid ass lessons. You got like these fucking fetish elfin Elsa and Spider-Man fucking shit, where they be teaching people about like fart fetishes and shit like that. Weird shit to go fucking teach kids. Like, I feel like the fucking entertainment that kids are getting nowadays is like too much, too fast, and too fucking disgusting. I don't know, call me a fucking old man. But I don't like what the kids are watching. Because I feel like they're watching a bunch of filth. And like platforms like YouTube allow this filth to fucking go through because they don't really care, except when like they want to go take down a small YouTuber or a small content creator over some fucking stupid ass video he made a couple years ago. Thanks a lot, fucking YouTube, you piece of shit ass garbage fucking platform. Regardless, you know, I feel like YouTube and parents, mostly parents, should put more fucking guidelines and guidance on like what their children are watching, so their children are not getting fucking brain rotted every single day because they're watching some stupid ass AI video on YouTube Shorts or TikTok that has no meaning, no substance, and it's just used literally for fucking getting money and shit like that, you know? But new generation parents are playing loosey-goosey. They just don't give a shit. Unfortunately, sometimes. I would know because I'm a substitute teacher, buddy. Or you know, I worked somewhere in the educational world for a minute, and I've seen a lot of kids whose problems probably could have been fixed at home. But oh well. Not at my former place though. My former place was awesome. I loved my former place. They were a great workplace. Shout out to them. Jesus Christ, we do have one healer. That is
Count us out yet.
sad. But I have fulfilled basically fulfilled my hour. So it was whatever. I was able to yap. I'll say, I hope my fucking former company doesn't find out I've been talking about them, but I don't think they will. That'll be a funny thing to see. Can we just quit? Also, how do we get this far? Why do we have one healer? Why do we have three D? Damn. Why do we have 3 DPSs? You know, fuck it. I will spend the last 5 minutes ranting about Marvel Rivals. Actually, this has been the game that I've been playing for the last hour. Fuck it, I might even go on a little bit longer if I got some shit to fucking vent about this damn game. For one, what's up with this fucking game right now? Because I feel like Marvel Rivals, like the first 3 months, just like for a lot of things recently, the first 3 months were like lit, right? It was fun. It was exciting. People were like jizzing in their fucking pants about the prospect of like a Overwatch competitor. And like we've been playing the game now for better part of a year, especially been in the beta and shit. I feel like they haven't really addressed some issues that I feel like a lot of people have. You know, like certain characters being basically, and you have to have them be fucking meta and shit, right? Like for this season, it's been Strange for like tanks, right? It has to be a Strange, it has to be a Magneto, it has to be fucking Emma Frost, right? There's no use for like any of these other tanks, even the tank that I play. Like I main Penny, right? I main her, but if you're trying to win the game in a meta sense, and like you would have to go fucking, and you wouldn't be able to enjoy the characters you want to play. Basically, you won't have to be forced to play meta because they're not really like focusing on adding in more tanks or buffing up tanks or other support roles to make them better and more enticing to play. Instead, what Marvel Rivals is doing is their main fucking problem. It's just focusing heavily on DPSs right now. Way too heavily on DPS. Not saying the game is like I was about to die or some shit. No, it's popular. Niggas are playing it. People are playing it. People are going to play the game for a minute, right? It's just, it is a frustrating game to play sometimes. Especially if you're playing competitively. It's, I wouldn't say fun. It's the opposite of fun sometimes. Like, yeah, it's fun when you're paired up with people who are competent, who know how to play a fucking video game. I'm not saying I'm doing good this round. I basically gave up after I saw we have one fucking healer. But the matchmaking in this game is shit, I feel like. I don't know. Like, you either get matched up with like the worst of the worst, or you get like that rare opportunity where your full squad is like the 90 fucking what was it, 1992 Olympic squad. That's fair. I don't care. I gotta take a piss, honestly.
Only 60 seconds left.
That doesn't count.
Extermination!
Shields up.
Here's how you shoot! This is real
Down to 30
firepower!
seconds.
It's spider time!
You'll have to keep fighting until we.
Ah, you can't tag me, nigga. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here.
Willing to help?
Sorry, it was a long piss.
You know what to do, spiders. Mine's in place. Powering
I didn't know we were still fucking fighting. I thought the game was over. I ain't gonna lie, I thought the game was it. I thought it was GG. I gave up. I didn't know y'all niggas were playing still.
Give them another inch.
This is gonna hurt.
Y'all surprised me. Also, hey, another thing about Marvel Rivals I fucking hate. Hey guys, there's these things that fucking help when they help the other team to fucking win. Why don't they destroy those fucking nest onks? Nothing. They don't destroy shit. It's like every time I whoa shit, excuse me. That was my complaining voice. Oh, I went way too high pitch. That was way too much emotion. Way too much emotion. Way too much emotion. Never sounded like that in my life. Yeah, you know, every time I do something, I don't like that. So fucking whiny.
The current score is 0-2-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began. I hope I make him proud.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
What was I saying? Yeah, I don't like when niggas just be playing the game so dumb. I've been using that shit a lot in like the last fucking minute to describe people. Like in Marvel Rivals, this is how I describe Marvel Rivals fucking people's playset, right? It's like this. Either A, they charge full force forward, they walking forward in a straight line, and they die, and then they repeat the same process over and over again, expecting something to be different. I think that's called the definition of insanity. Sometimes you have the smart people who knows how to go around and just dive and hit a nigga from the back. No diddy.
Is your aim
Or third, you get the fucking healers who are just like all the way the fuck back in Kentucky trying to throw you heals while you over here dying in fucking Arkansas or some shit. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot of fucking teams have this support, just stupid people.
Battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Sorry. I know it's a game. Some niggas are dumb. Not saying I'm the god nigga of the game, but sometimes I feel like I have to be sometimes. Nah, I'm not even saying I suck at this fucking game. But that's why I expect my teammates to be better. There's only so many times I can go fucking shoot with one fucking thing. You know I'm Penny. So you know I would probably benefit from having a rocket on my side, right? No, fuck that. You want to play Sue? Okay, play Sue. You gonna heal me? No, you're not gonna heal me. Oh, you want to play as fucking Ultron? Why? I know there's not that many healers, but Jesus Christ, Ultron, my nigga? You're better playing with your goddamn fucking girlfriend's titties than playing Ultron. Shit, at least that has some entertainment. Motherfucker, do we have 3? That's cute. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Ready for another ghost?
All right. I think the surrender button is in use now. This is the most depressing stream of Marvel Rivals ever had. Said I'm unemployed. Straight surrenders. It's a message. The game is telling me to give up, and I agree. Okay. Nah, it's cool. We should really give up. I honestly think we should give up. I honestly think we should quit. I think the game is lost. But What? I play with a bunch of try-hard niggas. I play with a bunch of I want to be LeBron James ass niggas. You know, I play with the hardest of the hardest try-hards. That's fine. You might be able to catch a point. Please die. Seriously, can someone deal with this little fucking short Canadian? Always a goddamn Canadians you gotta worry about the most. You know, I never met a good Canadian. No, but now I think about it, I don't really think I met a Canadian person. I don't think I met anybody from Canada. I will never call Canada like its proper name. I will call it Canada because it sounds funnier. I don't know what the fuck is happening. I'm not. I fucking hate Canada. I think Canada should be a part of our United States and they should be fucking broke. I hope they lose their health care. I hope Drake continues to be a certified lover boy, certified pedophile. Wop, 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 wop. I hope all that shit happens. I hate Canada. I hate Canada. I honestly, fuck it. I hate every single place in the continental thing called America. I hate every state in North America, country in North America. I hate South America. I hate America. I hate Antarctica. I hate anything that ends with "ka." I hate the world. I hate jobs. I'm a hateful man. There's not a single ounce of joy or happiness left in this heart. Only pain. I just lost to somebody named Biggie Balls. And with that, I'm out.